PTE repeat sentence tips and tricks part 2. If you're struggling with PTE repeat sentences, make sure to watch part 1 on our page regarding the updated marking, because if you're not following the right marking pattern that's been changed recently, you will not get your listening marks. What is the first strategy to actually solve repeat sentences? Let's jump into it. This is the technique I teach my students in the class as well. It's called the broken record technique. What does that mean? I want you to think back in the day, maybe in movies, or maybe you've seen it at your grandparents' place, this old big box that had these big black vinyl CDs. Have you ever seen that? And it had kind of a shell as the speaker, and you'd have to put basically a needle onto the vinyl in order to play the song, just like this. What would happen back in those days, if the vinyl had any scratch, what would often happen is the needle would get stuck and it would keep repeating the same track, repeating the same track, repeating the same track, repeating the same track, right? This is what you're going to do in this test as well. As you saw in part 1, it's not about how many words you can get in total, but how many words you can get without mistakes in the right sequence. So how are you going to use this trick? Imagine that they start to play the sentence and they play 2-3 words. You're going to repeat them to yourself, 2-3 words. Then they play 2-3 more words. You're going to repeat those 2-3 words. And then the rest of the sentence, don't really care about it for now. All you're going to do while the second half of the sentence is playing, you're going to repeat the first 5-6 words to yourself again. You're going to keep repeating them on a loop, repeating them on a loop, repeating them on a loop. So when the recording goes, you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words in the right sequence. And whatever you say for the second half of the sentence doesn't matter that much as long as it's fluent. So let's recap. If this was useful, save this video, like and subscribe for part 3.